Well, hello there, beautiful minds. Once again, we have come back together. Welcome back. In today's video, we dive into the powerful world of social media and how small businesses can harness platforms like Instagram and TikTok to amplify their authentic voice. Discover with me effective strategies to showcase your brand's genuine personality, connect with your audience, and stand out in a crowded digital landscape. We'll be exploring practical tips on creating engaging content, building a loyal community, and leveraging user generated content to enhance your online presence. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your social media strategies, this video is definitely packed with insights to help you thrive. Now, let's go ahead and get to the intro and dive right on in. Well, hello there, beautiful minds. Welcome back to Embers, the video podcast that's all about sparking your curiosity and teaching you something new, hopefully at the same time. Now, here's the thing. If you're brand new, I really want to thank you for tuning in today. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we're going to be unlocking the secrets of small business success strategies. I'm your host, Dr. Ember. If you wish to know more about me, check out the description and the bio there in the description. But today we're going to look at a topic that's not just essential for entrepreneurs and small business owners out there, but for anyone looking to make a mark in the world of business. We're talking about the dynamic world of social media. And today we're going to be exploring how small businesses can leverage platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok to amplify their authentic voice and truly connect with their audience. Okay? Now, I'm not really going to be talking much about YouTube, but the strategies actually that you employ for Instagram and TikTok for the shorts actually work for short content here on YouTube. They also work for Facebook as Reels. Okay? Now, whether you're just starting out or looking to refine this approach, this episode is definitely packed with actionable insights to help you stand out in the crowded digital landscape. And after all, that's what you need to do, right? So grab a notepad, grab a pen, get ready to take some notes, grab your coffee, and let's get started. Feel free to pause this video at any time and rewind if you need to, or go back and watch it numerous times. That's okay. Now, social media has transformed the way brands interact with their customers. It's no longer just about broadcasting a message. It's about engaging in genuine conversations. According to recent studies, 54% of consumers want to see more video content from brands they support. On platforms like Instagram and TikTok, they're going to be forefront in this trend. Okay? Facebook and YouTube have also joined in. All of these things now offer a unique avenue for storytelling and connection. And guys, here's the thing. There's a lot of other places who are jumping in on this train as well, because this actually is helping people build brands in a way that nobody has ever seen. So if you're wondering how you can harness these platforms to not only share your brand's message, but to showcase its authentic personality, let's break it down here for you. So, number one, authentic brand storytelling. And I have covered some of this before in other videos. So first up, let's talk about utilizing Instagram and TikTok for authentic brand storytelling. Now, both platforms thrive on creative and relatable content. Here are some very effective strategies. Number one, show your behind the scenes footage. Okay? Share the journey of your business, whether it's a sneak peek into your workspace or a day in the life of your team. Showing the real people behind your brand can foster deeper connections. Two, user generated content. Encourage your customers to share their experiences with your product or your services. Reposting their content not only builds community, but it also acts as social proof, enhancing your credibility. Now, guys, consistency is the key for number three. Okay? When you are consistent with your message and your visual style, which is why finding your authentic brand voice really matters, and making sure it is consistent across all forms. This doesn't mean you can't have fun or experiment. By all means, please do. But maintaining a cohesive aesthetic helps establish your brand's identity. Go back and take a look at some of my other videos. You're going to see that that is a consistent factor throughout all of them. Okay? Now, you're going to want to create engaging content. So let's really talk about this here. With the engaging content, people need to find it relatable too, okay? It needs to have something that sparks their curiosity. It needs to be relatable in some way. This is going to be the best way to grab them long term. So let's take a look at telling stories. Guys, if you missed the role of storytelling in your authentic marketing message, go back and take a look at that, okay? You see, people connect with stories, not just products. When you use storytelling techniques to convey the values and missions behind your brand, it changes your entire message. This could be honestly as simple as sharing customer success stories or the inspiration behind your latest product, why you're doing what you're doing. But you're telling the story about why it is this is happening. And that is very important for things. So, with the interactive content that you put together, okay, you're going to want to use things like polls, questions, challenges to engage your audience directly. Now, TikTok trends often revolve around challenges. Consider creating one that relates to your brand. The better the challenge, the more it goes viral, the more exposure you have. Also, make sure that you use your authentic voice. Do not be afraid to show personality, whether it's humor, vulnerability, or passion. Being authentic resonates with your audiences in a way that nothing else does. Now, let's talk about building community and trust. Building a loyal community is vital for any small business or entrepreneurial endeavor. So here's some ways that you can foster trust and connection with your audience. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to engage regularly with them. Okay? So you're going to want to respond to the comments. You're going to want to ask for feedback. You're going to you're going to want to engage in a conversation with your audience. This two-way communication builds trust. And this is where social media managers are a lifesaver because you only have so much time in a day. Okay, so automate as much as you can when you have the time to do so. Some of these programs, you can put up to 6 months of content out at a time. Frees up a lot of your other time to do other things, doesn't it? Now, when you share valuable content, you're going to post tips, insights, or advice that proves value beyond just promoting your products, like I'm doing here with this video, like I've done with some of the other ones in the series. Now, I'm also going to suggest that you collaborate with influencers because partnering with micro influencers who align with your brand's values can actually help expand your reach and build credibility through trusted voices. And when I actually filmed this video, that's one of the things I was working on. You know, you really just got to take it day by day and step by step. I've had some really interesting challenges going through this. Being stuck in a different dimension, having to start completely over from scratch, including making friends, business contacts, getting my name out there. But it's because I know what it is I'm talking about. And while sometimes my tongue gets tied on some of these words, I've been told perhaps maybe I should practice more. Perhaps it's something different. Okay? Whatever it is, I understand the role of storytelling in my media. I understand how to use my authentic voice, my mission statement, my vision for getting my message across. I know why authenticity matters. I know the mistakes to avoid when doing this. I know how to weave storytelling into a comparative narrative. I know that key visual elements, as well as lighting and sound, really do play a crucial role. So here's another fun fact for you, since we're talking about all of this. Did you know that brands that prioritize authenticity are 52% more likely to be recommended by other consumers to their friends and family? Now, as Simon Sinek famously said, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. This perfectly encapsulates, okay? Sometimes I can't talk, I admit that. My tongue gets tied. But it does perfectly encapsulate the importance of authenticity in branding. I'm being my honest, authentic self. Okay, do you see how these words kind of run together when you're using long forms of the words and short forms of the words? Words matter. Your tone and voice matter. But once again, we're talking about being authentic and being relatable and putting out content that people can actually learn from, that's valuable and insightful. So let's go ahead and recap some of our key takeaways here. Using Instagram and TikTok for authentic storytelling by showing behind the scenes moments actually builds your reputation. And it can send a lot of people to your website or to your other social media platforms. When you create engaging content through storytelling and interactive posts, you're able to reach a wider variety and keep those interested in not only what you're posting, but also working with you. When you build a community by regularly engaging with your audience and providing value, you establish trust. And when you leverage user-generated content for greater impact, then what happens is you're able to Okay, I'm going to quit using big words here, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. It is just not working for me tonight. Okay? And this is me being my authentic self. Now, when you go ahead and encapsulate all of this together, okay, and you leverage that user generated content into a cohesive marketing strategy, and you automate this, then what ends up happening is you have an evergreen organic system that requires very little maintenance, and you don't have to worry about ever finding new prospects, new clients, however you term that. Because there's always going to be somebody looking online to find you. And when you can speak the language that they understand, when you can relate to them, when they understand your authentic points, they're more likely to do business with you. They're more likely to recommend you to other people. Now, I really do want to thank you for tuning into today's episode. I do hope that you found these strategies helpful in elevating your social media presence. If you did enjoy this episode, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up, make sure that you've subscribed for expert tips, and share this video with fellow entrepreneurs and small business owners eager to enhance their social media game. We're all in this together. Join the conversation in the comments below. How do you plan to use social media to express your authentic voice? What did you find most valuable out of today's content? I would love to hear from you. Until next time, my friends. Love and light, peace and progress. I'm out.